An Oklahoma judge has been arrested for shooting at his brother-in-law's home. Today on Rational Lunatic Media, coming directly to you from Rational Lunatic himself. Now, I reported on this same judge a month or so back who was indicted for shooting at parked cars during a road rage incident. I believe it was in Texas. Well, now he has been indicted for a second time for shooting into his brother in law's house. So, strap in, get ready, and let's get into this one. But before we get started, just real quick, as always, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my new content. If you're on TikTok and this video goes a little bit longer than TikTok allows, you can always catch my full content on YouTube and now on Patreon as well. Plus, on Patreon, for members only, for $5 a month, you can get my Not Safe for Life content, which is still about corrupt officials, cops, judges doing corrupt things, but these ones are way worse. There are things you kind of have to want to know, and though I think you should want to know, some people just don't have the stomach for it. So, Not Safe for Life content on Patreon, $5 a month, but not needed, not necessary. Plenty of content on YouTube and TikTok. I'm just glad you're here with me today. And let's get into this one, shall we? This report is coming from SpectrumLocalNews.com. An Oklahoma judge who was charged in Texas now accused of shooting at his brother-in-law's home. Oklahoma City. An Oklahoma judge awaiting trial for allegedly shooting at parked vehicles and rear-ending a woman in Texas now faces charges in his own state, accusing him of shooting into the home of his brother-in-law 6 months before the road rage incident. Garfield County Associate District Judge Brian Lavelle, age 59, was indicted by a grand jury on Thursday on 2 felony counts involving a drive-by shooting. Shooting into a home. Oklahoma Attorney General Ginter Drummond announced. Convictions would be penalized by no less than 2 years in prison, according to the indictment. The judge's lawyer says Lavelle will plead not guilty and vigorously defend himself against the latest charges. Quote, "From our own investigation, the evidence is insufficient to convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt, which is the standard that he has committed any offense," defense attorney Stephen Jones said in a statement. Lavelle's brother-in-law, Kenneth Marquise, reported someone fired at least 5 times at his occupied home in Bison on February 12, 2023, damaging a window, a wall, and an oven, but missing the people inside, according to a Garfield County Sheriff's report. A bullet and 5 .40 caliber shell casings were recovered. 2 days later, on February 14th, Lavelle reported a .40 caliber pistol had been stolen from his pickup between January 28th and February 11th, according to the sheriff's report. Yeah, so someone stole your .40 caliber pistol and went and shot up your own brother-in-law's house. Make that make sense. I'll wait. I won't. I don't care. Can't make it. That's ridiculous. Lavelle has not been hearing cases since September, when he was arrested in Austin for allegedly driving into the rear of a woman's vehicle about 90 minutes after officers responded to reports of a man firing at parked vehicles as he drove down a street in the area. Lavelle and his SUV matched the description of the shooter, according to a police affidavit that supported his indictment on charges of deadly conduct with a firearm and reckless driving. He faces a June hearing on the Texas charges. Lavelle told Austin police that the woman had cut him off in traffic but did not admit that their collisions that followed were intentional. And while he told police he carried 2 handguns in his vehicle, he said, quote, he did not know why he would have shot his gun and could not recall any part of the shooting incident, according to the affidavit. This guy just has all kinds of, whacked out stories. Someone stole my gun and used it to shoot my brother-in-law's house. And I mean, yeah, she cut me off, but that wasn't the reason we collided. And I mean, yeah, I do carry 2 guns in my vehicle, but I don't know why I would shoot at parked cars or fire them. I don't really remember doing that. God. I mean, wow. For a judge, that's a big lie. Investigators in Oklahoma allege Lavelle used the same .40 caliber gun in both shootings, despite having reported that the weapon was stolen. Neither indictment suggests why he might have fired the weapon. Paul Woodward, the administrative judge for Garfield County, said Lavelle agreed to not preside over any cases until his own charges are resolved. Wait, he agreed not to. So they asked him. Wouldn't he not have the option to preside anymore while his case is active until he's found not guilty? What? You know what? He's doing the right thing, folks. He's agreed not to preside over any cases until his drive-by shooting case and his reckless endangerment shooting cases resolved. Come on, man. That is the world we live in today. Jesus Christ. Anyhow, so yeah, there it is. I saw this headline, and I was like, I did this story. Wait, he shot up someone at something else or at someone else? Like, come on. So I had to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're still here, then you made it to the end. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're having a glorious day. I hope you're doing much better than this piece of garbage. And as we always say, till the next time, stay wild.